Hello and welcome to HawkTalk, Ismahawk's geek culture podcast, where we talk about geek stuff, nerdy stuff, and all sorts of awesome. My name is Danny Shepard, and joining me, as always, is my lovable band of goons, starting with Tony Smith.
What it do, baby boo?
Noel Shefflin.
What's poppin', y'all? Let's get it. Who it is, I am me.
And Jeremy Lee.
That young.
Speaking of that young, we've got a new t-shirt coming out that says that young. In fact, it might already be out when this episode drops, or it might not be. It really depends on how fast I can finish it. So, if it is available, the link will be in the description. If it is not available, then it won't be.
But it's coming.
But it's coming, so keep your eyes peeled and your ears open. Okay, if you guys like the show, please support us over on Patreon. Helps us make all the projects that we have coming. We got 3 awesome videos coming, and we are trying to get them all out, all finished at once, and then start, doing our thing. So, if you guys want to support us, support our show, support our channels, then check out Patreon. But if you can't support us on Patreon, that's okay, because we appreciate you guys watching and sharing and doing all that good stuff too. Let's talk about stuff right now.
Let's talk about stuff and things.
Stuff. What kind of stuff?
I don't know. There's a lot of things. I don't know. I feel like there's news, but there's nothing I particularly am just itching to talk about.
Like, oh my God.
There haven't been any trailers or movies that I have personally seen that have made me go, I need to have a discussion with my friends on camera and while recording it.
Okay.
For an audience. I just can't think of anything.
I feel you.
So
I mean, there's news. There's stuff, but not like big stuff here in the entertainment industry.
Yeah.
Which is the industry that we're in. That's what people tell us.
That's what people do. So we're just going to answer questions from Twitter again because that's fun for us, and hopefully it's fun for you. If you're not following us on Twitter, well, guess what? That's where we usually post up a lot of these questions. We also do it on Facebook. So facebook.com/Ismahawk. Be sure to hit that like button. We're doing live, live streams? Just live streams?
Yeah. Live streams.
We're just going live.
Facebook streams,
Yeah,
Facebook Live?
Yeah.
Facebook live streams often. So if you guys want to be involved in the Facebook live streams, be sure to like us on Facebook. If you don't have a Facebook account, make a Facebook account so you can be involved in our live streams.
Yeah.
It's like HawkTalk, except more interactive, if you can possibly believe it.
What do you guys want to see us do on these live streams?
Yeah, man.
What do you want to talk about?
You guys want to see us breakdance? Because
we
we can't do that.
No, we cannot
I can do the
that.
worm.
You can do the Can you do the robot?
I can't. I don't know if I can do the robot. I can do the worm though, and I can do it pretty well.
Good for you.
Did you not know that?
No,
I can do
good
the
for
plank.
you.
I know you can. I've seen you do it.
Yeah, face first.
Okay.
Can we tell that story about the 48 where our friend was sleeping like that?
Oh
Can
my
we tell that story?
Yeah, dude.
Sure.
So really quick before, we don't
friend
have
Justin.
any major topics today, so we're just going to talk about anything. I don't know.
You're
Just
talking about Justin, right?
keep it a fun
Yeah.
episode. Yeah. Does anybody want to tell this story?
No, let's you do it, dude.
You want me to do it?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're working on. Let me set the stage for you. Paint a picture, if you will.
Picture
in
it.
this wonderful
1970,
story.
Sicily.
No.
Nope. This is
1970
what is it?
Sicily?
This is what?
What do you
2000?
mean? You never watched Golden Girls, huh?
Continue, Danny.
What is this? 2013, 2014?
Something like
No, it
that.
had to have been like 2013, I'd imagine. 2012 or 2013. We are doing a 48-hour film festival. If you guys aren't sure what that is, it basically either the city of Las Vegas or UNLV, we've done those too. They offer a character, a prop, a line of dialogue, and
A genre.
And you have to make a film under 5 minutes long that includes all 4 of those elements. So the character, the prop, the line of dialogue within the genre that they assign to you.
And they give it to you on a Friday, and it should all be done by Sunday evening in 48 hours.
Exactly 48 hours. So this was what, our second 48 or third? This is
Something
when
like that.
we did Breach.
Breach.
Yeah,
Probably,
Was this
third.
Breach?
it was Breach. Yeah.
Wow, that was so long ago.
So Breach,
If you
I
guys
think-
do a little searching, you can find it somewhere.
Yeah, Breach is actually on YouTube. I think it is. It is on our YouTube channel.
Oh,
so
boy.
If you guys haven't seen
Oh, boy.
Breach, definitely search our archive. You'll find Breach, which is a 48-hour film where Tony has short hair and no beard.
True.
Yeah, I do. That is, yeah, you're true. And I'm a skinny little shit.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
So we go to make this video, and we have roughly 5 people. We have Noel, we have me, Jeremy, Tony, and our friend Justin. Do we have anybody else?
No,
That was it. 5 people.
Yep.
For the whole shoot?
The whole shoot. Don't
No,
you
it
remember?
wasn't.
Isaac was there?
Isaac, my little brother was there. Justin.
I sack, you sack, we all sack for Isaac?
Yeah.
Sure, dude. Yeah. That dude.
Sure. Justin
Justin
Vasseur?
Vasseur was there, who was a photographer.
Photographer. He's a photographer. Fantastic photographer,
yeah.
by the way.
Are you
Professional
sure
photographer.
he was there? I thought he was there. I thought he wasn't on set until Extraction Point.
Yeah, and he was there on Extraction Point. I don't think, and he was there on Riding Dirty.
Yeah, I don't think he was there on this one.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, never mind.
Anyway,
I don't
Anyway, was
remember.
it long
I
story
know we
short?
had a few people for stunts though. Like there was more than.
no,
Dude.
we did all. This is when it was just
That
us,
was
dude.
just
we didn't
us.
even have any stunt people.
This is actually a major part of the story, is that if you go back and watch Breach,
remember.
Noel and Justin are the only 2 goons.
Yep.
Yep, and
And-
we reused them. That's why they wear masks.
Yeah. So Noel...
I died the most in that video.
You did. You did. Noel runs in, and then he died. Like, right when we get in... Oh, TJ.
TJ.
TJ
that's
Yeah.
I
right.
knew
and
there was
his-
someone else.
Yeah.
I knew it.
TJ and his ex-girlfriend, Lauren.
Yeah.
Lauren was the girl in the beginning of the video.
That
But...
was so long ago.
yeah, TJ was the first to die.
I didn't even have any gear. We were just borrowing TJ's camera.
Yeah.
Thanks, TJ.
His 7
You're the
Shouts to
reason
TJ.
how I learned the cinematography I know now.
Wow.
Yeah, our friend TJ is actually getting married. We're going to his wedding.
Not the
Medding?
same. Not the same girl though. Different girl.
Different
His medding.
His wedding. His wedding.
His
May.
man wedding.
His
Medding.
his wedding this May. Anyway,
Anyway,
so you actually, if you watch that video, you'll see TJ is the first person to die. Then you see me and Tony go into the building.
you guys breached the building.
We breach the building, kill Noel, and then kill Justin. And then we go inside, like in a little bit further. Tony
Yeah.
goes into a room to the left, kills Justin.
No, kills Noel.
No, kills Noel.
Was that you?
Yeah. Remember we were fighting
Yeah. I don't remember.
Wait, what part was that?
when he walks into the room to the left, and I'm right there, and I like blindside him, and then he messes me up, and then shoots me at the end.
That's right.
I remember shooting. You had a mask on. I don't.
Yeah, I'm not that offended.
I,
bro.
Yeah, and
I
then
do not-
you-
I'm sorry.
You had like the elbow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you took out your pistol. Oh man, we were
Then
so
after that,
Then
you
after
killed
that,
Justin.
yeah. Then after that, I ran into the room and I killed Justin and killed you again.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So this is the 3rd time Noel has died so far. The
in the
second
first
time,
like minute
Yeah.
or whatever.
and Justin, this is the 2nd time he died. Then we, I think,
Tony kills Justin.
Tony
through the wall.
kills Justin through the wall.
Through the wall.
Oh yeah.
And then who did I hand-to-hand fight?
That was me.
That was Noel.
So then me and Noel hand-to-hand fight, and
In
then
the
I shoot
bathroom.
him
Yep.
in the bathroom.
That was a pretty dope moment.
Yeah, that was a cool
oh,
moment.
Yeah, fun fact on that part, I accidentally headbutt Danny. Like,
Oh,
hard.
yeah.
And
we
were-
used that take.
Yeah, that take was
and
real.
we were both like, oh god.
Yeah.
Danny was like, he like got up to like go like continue with the fight. He's like, nope, can't do it.
Yeah, I was like, I need a second. Like, you headbutted me
Yeah.
hard.
yeah, I'm
Where
sorry.
did you, in your face?
Yeah, right, like
Right in
right
the-
here, and I like collapsed. It was like right in the top of my head, and I was just like, was wobbly for a
You were
second.
rocked, bro.
Yeah, you almost knocked
You
me
were
out.
rocked.
dude.
Hella rocked.
Dude. Have I ever hurt one of you guys on set? Because both of you have hurt me.
Oh yeah, definitely. I don't know if
Yes.
you directly hurt me, but in Assassin's Creed, we shot those falls repeatedly with no crash pad.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
I was
Man.
all bruised up on my side.
Yeah.
Good
I
times.
don't remember.
You called me an idiot once.
Only once.
That hurt.
wow.
That hurt.
I think I've hurt myself.
Remember in Bounty when you just pick me up and were just throwing me into the file cabinet?
Hey, look. All right, I was directed to do so.
By me.
I do not take
Oh,
any
man.
responsibility for my actions.
So
Was
after
directed.
that hand-to-hand exchange, you go into the room where Tony is being held by the final boss,
Which is you.
which is me.
now unmasked.
Without the mask.
Yep. And I kill
yeah,
Tony.
yeah. I
'cause-
remember now. Yeah, I remember.
For a shocking twist. You
Yep.
kill Tony.
Oh my god.
So shocking.
Yep. And then you kill me again.
And then I throw a knife in your head.
It wasn't
no,
a knife.
it was-
It was a letter opener.
Oh, that's right. A letter opener, and it was in your stomach, right?
Yeah, in your stomach.
Yep. That almost been a really hard throw. If
Yeah.
you-
Oh yeah, dude. You see those? Did you see those guns? No, I'm kidding.
Nope.
But anyway, so this story kind of so you thought that was the story. That
Nope.
was just the setup.
There's more.
But wait, there's more. So
When you do a 48, you don't sleep.
Yeah.
Because if you've never made a film before, making films take a while.
Yep.
48 hours is not a lot of time.
Nope.
Wait, it
Yeah.
isn't?
and see the
Is
thing
it?
about us.
I can't count.
The thing about us is a lot of teams. What they do is they go to sleep. They get their all their information Friday night, and then they go to sleep and then start Saturday morning. We're not like that.
So, to give you a bit of context, Friday, 6 p.m. is when the competition officially starts, and then you have to turn it in by Sunday at 6 p.m. Exactly 48 hours.
You only have those 48 hours.
So what people usually do is they'll draw their category and whatever, stuff they get. They'll go home Friday night and they all, brainstorm or whatever and come up with a script, and then Saturday morning they'll wake up, prep the shoot, and then that's why most 48 hours you'll see the films in the daytime outside or in someone's house or something like that.
yeah.
We go ham. And since we're usually the only guys who do action takes a little longer.
Yeah.
Especially with VFX too.
Yeah.
And we're also one of the few guys who only do, VFX
True.
in our 48s, because who in the right mind has enough time to do VFX in a 48 with action?
Us, apparently.
Yeah, we're young and stupid. I mean, now we're older and still stupid. But
Stay
Hey,
young.
man, I'm not stupid.
I am. Continue.
okay, so we'll shoot Friday night, and we'll do it on we'll come up with the story on the fly,
Yeah,
we're going.
As we leave the school or wherever we got the stuff.
Yeah.
UNLV in this case.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
go straight to wherever set is.
Yeah, and we already determined where the set is. Usually your parents' office.
Yeah, it was my
space.
parents' old office building.
Yeah, and so we'll go to the set, and as we're going there, we'll kind of snowball some ideas, and then by the time we actually start setting up, we'll come up with ideas while we're setting up.
Yep.
And then we'll go, okay, so we have this costume, let's do something with it. We have these props, let's do something with that. And then we'll just kind of make it, come up with a general outline so we know where we're going, but then we'll shoot and then kind of figure it out as we shoot.
Yep.
Yep.
Improv
Breach was-
at its finest.
Breach was mostly about the action, and the story
Yeah.
was literally just a way to
Set up the
set
action.
up the action. Yeah.
And usually by the time we're done filming, other teams will have just gotten up in the morning to start
Yep.
filming.
And then we're going to get breakfast.
Yep, we always get breakfast afterwards.
Yeah.
Usually IHOP.
Yeah, usually IHOP. And then at the time we went back to my house to where we split up the workload. So for this one, I was cutting it, right?
Yeah. You were cutting it, and I was right next to you.
That's right. That's right. This is where there's a lot of stories that come with this one.
Yeah.
So
oh man,
wait, do you want
remember
to
that?
tell that Splinter first, or finish the Justin?
Finish the
Splinter?
Justin.
Okay, so we're editing, and this is still the day. So
Yeah.
actually, your situation didn't happen until the evening.
Yeah.
So this is now Saturday morning. We had finished filming. We ate breakfast. We're at my house, and we're importing the footage and starting to edit everything. And so our friend Justin decided to come over and help us out, and he was tired.
And what
so,
was your job, Jeremy? He was editing. What
Yeah,
were you
yeah,
doing?
I do sound.
Do sound, okay.
Sound and music for this. So we'll do it in shifts. So for example, for this one, you guys will be editing, and I'll be taking a short nap. And once you guys are done, I'll wake up and start doing sound, and you guys take a nap.
Yeah. The problem is I didn't get to take naps because I cut and then I did visual effects.
Yeah.
So I was awake. I think I was awake the entire time.
I took a little power nap. We'll get back to that.
Yeah, we'll get back
That's
to that
another
power
story.
nap. So it's probably about.
Oh, we forgot the funniest part. Tony had full intention of coming over to help us.
yeah, that's another story.
Full intention.
I don't even remember.
I know he wanted to. I know Tony.
Yeah.
He's
He
like,
was-
yeah,
what
I'm
did
gonna
I
go home
do?
and I'm gonna go home and
went home
shower.
and went to sleep.
No, he was like, guys, I'm just gonna go home and shower, drop off my stuff, and then I'll be right over.
Well, the thing is,
never
I think
saw
he fell
Tony
asleep with like
again.
his pants half on.
Yeah, I
I'm pretty
think-
sure. I think that's what he told us.
to give you guys some of the background, I still live on a different side of town
Yeah.
than everybody
Yeah.
sitting at
Yeah.
this table right now. So we're at the studio right now. We're only 15 minutes away from their house. and same thing with Noel. Like they live very close to each other. Whereas me and Fred, I've always
On the other
lived
side
on the
of town,
northwest,
yeah.
the northwest side of town, which is like a good solid 30 minutes away.
I mean, for a
And-
while, Fred lived the farthest. 'cause
Even,
he was
like-
in New Jersey.
30 minutes with no
Yes,
traffic.
that's a solid 2 weeks drive.
Fred just face palmed.
So when the hardest part about being tired after a 48 is not really when you are around other people. It's when you're alone.
Yeah.
When you get
dangerous. That's
alone,
in.
that's when it's hard. Especially like for me, I get tired when I'm in a car. Always.
Yeah.
If there's some kind of driving or like the hum
Yeah.
and the movement makes me tired. So
That's why for all 48s, we always go off of the buddy system.
Yep.
No matter what.
I had
Always
no
got to
buddy.
have a buddy.
Yep. Because I think Isaac left, or if he did leave with me, I think he fell asleep in the car.
He was with you.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, he fell asleep in
'Cause
the
you had
car.
to drop
That's
him
right.
off.
You had to yeah.
And I had to drop him off, and when I got home, I was showering, and I don't remember after what happened
So
afterwards.
apparently, from what you told us at the time, you took a shower, you got to your bedroom, you were just putting on your clothes, and then you were in the middle of putting on your pants while sitting down on the bed, and you blacked out.
Yeah, I don't
And then you
remember.
woke up with your pants.
I
like,
do remember waking up with half
On
my
your
clothes
knees.
on. I do remember that. Like literally, my pants were halfway up my legs.
Yeah.
I remember constantly asking, like, "Where's Tony? Did somebody text Tony?" Yeah, he's not answering. What the fuck? Is he okay?
Yeah.
I started calling him, like, "Tony, are you okay?"
I think someone woke me up by calling me.
Probably.
Dude, I don't think I heard from you until Sunday.
No, I came over. I came
don't
over
remember.
Yeah, I
Saturday.
can't remember when you came over.
I remember that time I came over Saturday at because I think I had something to do on Saturday, and then I came over after I was done with it. Around it had to have been like
Evening?
7 or 8 at night.
It
'cause
had to
was
have been
dark.
Sunday.
Yeah. No, it wasn't Sunday
Are
yet.
you sure? Because I don't remember. Because
I remember I stayed up from when I
No,
got there
'cause he
Saturday
got
night.
you
there-
guys were yelling, laughing about that fucking llama video, or the goat screaming
Oh,
video.
the
Oh, yeah.
screaming goat videos.
These fools, I'm in the room editing, and I just hear like the loudest laughing
Oh, yeah.
I've ever heard from these guys, and I'm like, and just screaming, and I was just like, guys, what the hell is going on? I'm trying to cut, and I see they're just like dying on the floor laughing, and they're watching videos of goats screaming like
dude.
humans.
and then videos of humans screaming like goats screaming like humans.
We were delirious.
Oh yeah, we were.
I mean, it was
delirious.
hilarious, but damn, we were
Yeah,
tired.
it was. As soon as I
We were
watched it, I was
sleepy.
like, "Oh, this is very funny."
I understand
We were
now.
very sleepy.
Yeah. I remember Tony came over after that whole Noel
Moment.
The debacle?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that whole debacle.
That was like 11 at night. But anyway, so just to finish up the story, so our friend Justin, he fell asleep at one point.
Yeah,
This
I was helping you, and Justin had full intention of helping Jeremy.
Yes, and I was doing sound.
Mhm, yep.
Or you're like collecting music, or like probably like
Yeah,
sound effects
so-
or whatever.
Danny had his room and his desktop. I brought my desktop from my house over to Danny's place because we all, like for 4 days, we all like have one single home base. So I was sitting on the floor with a coffee table and my whole desktop and set up there and headphones and everything. And Justin was sitting there helping me. And as I was working on the computer, I had my headphones on because obviously I was working on sound and music. And I
And
finished.
my parents were home.
Yeah. So I finished the scene. This is like what 7 or 8 in the morning already, and I was working through the night. And I finished a scene. I took my headphones off and I looked over and it's like, all right, Justin, laying face down on the floor, hands to the side, straight like a plank.
Yep, just
Face nose in the carpet. And
Like,
he's
remember
just
when
snoring.
planking was a thing? This is before that, and he was literally face down in the carpet. And I remember turning and looking at him and just being like, "That is the most uncomfortable looking sleeping position." Like,
Yeah.
the crazy thing was, it wasn't just that his hands were to his side and his legs were completely straight. And he was
His-
like it was that
face
his nose was in the carpet,
and
like straight down, like.
and he was snoring.
he wasn't moving.
wasn't
like he
moving
was
at
not
all.
completely comfortable how he was.
Yeah. Like usually when you lay face down, you put your head to the side,
Head on
right?
the side.
Head on the side. You're lying on your ear or whatever, you know? Or like at least on your arm. No, straight planking, face
first.
down.
So my mom comes up to bring us like pizza rolls or something,
Yeah.
and then she's like, is he okay?
Can he breathe?
It's just
Oh,
like,
he's fine. He's snoring. You can hear him snore.
it's like, did you know your friends? Yeah, we don't. He's very precious right now. We don't want to wake him up. I've never still to this day, I've never seen someone sleep.
Me neither.
The carpet is only slightly like it's like wood or something underneath. So he was face down.
It's hard carpet. It's not soft, fluffy, like
Not
shaggy
super
carpet.
comfy, man.
Yeah, no, it was not like shag carpet. It was the most dense carpet I've ever
Yeah,
experienced.
you're talking about the white carpet,
Yeah.
right? In your parents' house?
Yeah.
That's it's very
dense.
It's very dense. It's almost like
hard-
it
it's hard
reminds me
carpet.
of like really, really like luxury style white
Yeah.
carpet. That's what it reminds me of, like
Yeah.
something you'd see in a hotel.
Yeah.
And it's like that doesn't sound
I've
comfortable.
known this guy since I was in 4th grade.
Yeah,
that
right.
dude can fall asleep on anything, anywhere if he's tired. That's just how he is.
Good
I
for
love that
him.
guy, dude. That's still one of my favorite stories of any video we've ever done.
I
It's just
love it.
how is his nose not broken from that? Like
I
how
don't
is
know,
it
man.
not like deformed from just sleeping on it straight down like that?
Yeah. Anyway, that was that story. You want to
Yep.
tell your whole thing?
We're talking about the power nap.
Yeah, the power nap.
So-
and then the whole thing with McDonald's.
Oh yeah, did that come first?
I think the McDonald's thing happened first.
Okay, so we're editing. Danny's editing. I'm just sitting next to
This
him.
is
Be like,
Saturday night.
Yeah, Saturday
Yeah.
night. He's
We
at-
are down to the wire. I have not slept at all, and neither
Yeah.
has Noel.
Neither
In
have I.
solidarity,
Because if your
Jeremy
edit,
has slept.
if you haven't finished editing, at least for us and our team, if you haven't finished editing by Saturday night and gone on to everything else like sound, music, visual effects, then
behind.
you're kind of close. So go ahead.
so he's editing. I'm helping him out. And we're tired. We're super sleepy. Like we're sitting at the computer. Like, dude, we need to move because we're not productive right now. Like we just literally need to be like active right now because we're not
Yeah.
awake. So he's like, yeah, let's go get McDonald's or whatever. So we go down the street, go get some food. We go. It's a gas station McDonald's hybrid. We're like walking around like so tired. We eventually get McDonald's. We're walking back toward the door, and it's not a sliding glass door or an automatic door, but we definitely think it is. So we're walking, and like, dude, not even like an inch away. I'm like, oh, I need to push it. Like if I didn't realize that, we would have walked straight into the door because Danny didn't even realize it.
Yeah, it's funny because Noel was like, "Oh, it's not a sliding glass door," and I was just like, "Thank God you noticed," because I did not. I was just gonna barrel straight into this door.
Damn.
And
You would have
Noel-
just flown right through the window.
Dude, Noel catching that and opening the door, I probably wouldn't have, and I would have literally face planted right into that door. Yeah.
Dang.
We were that tired.
It is the weirdest
We
feeling.
should not have been driving. You should not have
No,
been
I
driving.
should not have been driving.
Isn't it a weird feeling being delirious? It's almost worse than like being like in like have you ever like gotten your wisdom teeth pulled or had to take antibiotics
Yeah.
and it makes you loopy?
Oh
Yeah.
my
It's
God.
almost worse than that.
Yeah.
It really is because like dude, when I'm tired
You're
like
just,
that,
like, running on
That's why like
fumes.
they know these stories. I don't remember these things. I forget. I black out when I'm tired like that. I really do. Like I'm sure we've probably gone to gas stations and eaten. I don't remember. I don't remember that. I don't remember anything. I'm so glad you guys remember because I don't remember shit. Yeah. Nope.
So the next part of this story is the power nap. So we finally get back to my place. It's time for visual effects. I'm working on. No, I'm still working on the freaking edit. This was a hard video for me to edit, especially being as tired as it was. So I was editing. Everyone was asleep at this point. Nobody was awake except for me and Noel, and the lights were even off in my room. And Noel was just like, "Dude, I'm so tired." And I was just get a couple, just go to sleep, Noel. It's fine. I got it, dude. And
I did not want to go to sleep though.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, I don't want to do this, but I'm literally worth nothing right now.
yeah, he's just like, I can't even help. And I was like, it's fine. I'll be awake. It's cool. So I got a Red Bull. I think that's what we went to McDonald's to get.
yeah,
was
yeah.
get me a
Energy
Red
drinks
Bull.
and food. Yeah.
So I see Noel turns around, falls asleep, and I continue editing. 30 minutes later.
Not even 30, dude.
No, it
Not-
was like 15.
It was like 50. Okay, so 15 minutes later. I mean, I would know. It was me. I was the only one awake. But it was like almost nothing. Yeah, like 15 minutes. You
Your
guys
brother
remember the
comes
story.
in the room, I think.
No,
right?
no, it was just
No?
it was literally just me and
okay.
you. And it was 15. I'm still working on the edit, and I see Noel gets up, stretches. He's just like, "Oh my god, I feel great. How long? Oh my god, dude, how long was I out for?" And I was like, 15 minutes. I look at my clock and I'm like, couldn't have been more than 15 minutes. And Noel's like, "What? I feel so recharged." And then he looks at the clock and it's just like, "Whoa."
How'd that happen?
Maybe I
And he's
need
like
that.
totally energized, and I was just like,
You thought I was fucking with you.
yeah,
at
I was
first.
like, "Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? You're kidding.
You serious?
You just
For real.
woke up from that. You were asleep for like 15 minutes, dude."
I guess power naps work.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm actually really happy that I woke up only 15 minutes later because I could have not woken up for another 12 hours.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Yeah.
That would have been so much worse.
And you got up and you continue to help me for the rest of the video.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
impressive.
Maybe the reason why you don't remember me being there is because I was with Jeremy.
That's probably right. Jeremy
Yeah,
was
'cause you were in the
outside
room
of
the
my
whole
room.
time.
Yeah, because Justin left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah.
You guys were still, whoever was in the house at that time was not awake. I remember. I
Oh
specifically
no, I wasn't
remember.
there yet.
Yeah.
I hadn't been there yet. No, I came
Yeah, I think Justin had already
I
left. Jeremy
showed
was
up
asleep.
when you guys after you guys came back from McDonald's because you went Saturday night.
Yeah.
And I remember you guys like saying that you went there. Maybe I
Yeah,
got there
I remember
before.
telling
I
you
don't
the
remember.
story.
But I remember I definitely got there Saturday night and stayed till we went to drop the stuff off. That
Good times, man.
Yeah. Did we made it on time, right?
Yeah,
we did,
made
yeah.
it on time.
Yeah.
We're actually extremely. Like,
I don't think we ever missed a 48.
as stressful
Oh,
as
we've missed a 48. I've missed a couple.
you have.
Yeah.
Have
like-
we as a team missed a 48?
We got really, really close.
Yeah.
Was it the zombie one, or was it?
Yes, it was. It was the zombie one.
That's right. Yeah, I
It was
remember.
super
Wait, which one
close.
is the zombie one?
That's the one with Jade and Danny.
Yeah.
Oh,
won Best Actor for that
yeah.
You did.
I won Best Actor for the Breach video. Did not deserve it. Really wasn't anything there to act.
He just
But-
beat people up. He just
Yeah,
did-
we won actually quite a few awards for Breach for
Yeah.
some reason.
We just
That was
never
ridiculous.
won best film,
yeah.
best picture.
Yeah, I remember that. It's actually on my Instagram somewhere. Of all the times we won awards, I would take
Yeah.
pictures of them and
too,
post them.
We actually win a lot, but
It's all runner up, isn't it?
yeah, it's always
no, we
runner
always
up
got
for
runner-up.
everything.
No, not always. Like we won a few like straight up just like won the award, but we
Yeah.
won runner up like
Yeah, you won. Oh yeah, Christina won for Bride and Dirty.
yeah, she won Best Actress or runner up.
Yeah. Wow,
Best
we did
actress.
a lot of 48s.
Yeah, we've done 10 48s.
That's crazy.
We've done I think I've done more than you guys though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you definitely have.
Because I think I've done 10.
I have
I've
not
done
done
8.
1048s.
Yeah,
I'm
I've
gonna
done
be
10.
completely honest
I think
with
I've done
everybody here
8.
watching. I have not done that many, unless I don't remember the rest of them.
My crappy zombie video, which was like one of the first things I ever did in college. Then I did This Is Victor Black with the
Chopsticks.
I love Victor Black.
Chopsticks. That video will never see the light of
Yeah,
day.
that will never
I'm
surface.
never ever will post that video. Then Breach, then the zombie one,
Bounty.
then no Bounty wasn't a
Oh.
Bounty was not.
Extraction Point was.
Extraction Point.
Artifact.
Artifact.
Oh yeah, Artifact. Oh my God.
Oh, that one we did with TJ. The one you did the sound for it. Remember? It was me and
That's right. That was
Carlos?
so long ago.
yeah. Then there was another.
We need
one.
to
Running
do
on
another
Empty with Danny
48.
Chandia.
Yeah.
Crap! I feel like there's.
Ryan Dirty.
I think I already said Riding Dirty.
Yeah.
There's more there.
Yeah, there's more.
There's more. Anyway,
Sometimes-
We need to do another one just for kicks.
for the record, some of those that we listed off that you guys haven't seen before, we will be posting exclusively on Patreon, and we will also be posting commentary. We will be doing commentary on those videos, and we will be watching and uploading them to Patreon as a part of a new tier we're calling the exclusive content tier. This was not a commercial the whole time. It literally just came to my mind. But we're going to watch these videos, and we're actually going to do commentary on them. And it's going to be a part of a cool new tier called Exclusive Content Tier, where we'll be uploading an exclusive piece of content, like video content, every month to Patreon exclusively.
So you guys
look out
can
for
laugh with us and learn what not to do.
What-
when
and what
starting
to
out.
do.
Yeah, that too.
Like, there's a lot of videos where I feel like we had really good insight, and we still use some of those techniques even now in our videos, and we don't talk about them.
Yeah.
So that's it for that story. But we're going to go ahead and answer some questions from Twitter from you guys.
Yeah.
If you guys want to be a part of the show, the best way to do it is to write on our Reddit. We're going to go to there, and we're also going to go to Twitter to answer some of your questions. So, yeah, we love you guys, and post on there so we can know what questions you have.
Yeah.
And I'm going to have to find a question now. So, just to answer this question while I'm looking for other ones, Summer Dakota Dawn at _geek_gal. Summer, you're amazing.
You are.
Where would you see yourselves if you never started Ismahawk?
Oh my God.
I'd be a musician.
Same.
I mean, I'm technically a musician. I just don't have the time to do it. I feel like that's definitely something that I would be very, very heavily into. I would more than likely. I would even probably go to say as far as on like a daily basis. I would probably work at like a guitar center or some kind of like bar downtown with like live music or something, so I could somehow get into that market.
Right on.
If I wasn't,
Yeah, I see myself either doing something music related or traveling the world.
That just
Probably computer
terrifies
science for me. Either computer science or I would have just actually worked in Hollywood somehow.
Dank.
Yeah,
I could see.
like
I could
camera
totally
crew.
see you working on like a camera crew.
probably move to LA, pound the pavement, try to get auditions as an actor.
That young hustle.
That's probably what I would try to do if we didn't start Ismahawk.
Word.
Jose Velez at
Love you, Jose.
Mr_J_Velez asks, I've been wanting to ask this for a while, but was too scared to do so. Here goes.
That courage.
Pancakes or waffles?
Waffles.
You got to pick one. Just pick one.
Waffles.
pick one?
Just
Waffles.
Don't be an anarchist. Just
Waffles.
Pick
They're
I'm
little
an
syrup
anarchist.
pockets.
Anarchy in the UK.
one. Going against the system.
Stop. I feel like it depends, dude. It depends on where you go to get your waffles or your pancakes. Because I'm not gonna go to IHOP to get waffles. If I'm going to IHOP, I'm getting pancakes.
So, like, let's say you have the
Well, it's
best
the International
pancake.
House of Pancakes.
Yeah, I'm not
Let's
gonna
say
get
you
a
have
waffle
the
there.
best
They're always
pancake
dry.
in front of you and the best waffle in front of you. Which would you rather eat?
Waffle.
Probably a waffle.
Waffle.
Neither. I don't like either, guys. I'm sorry, but I guess if I had to pick, I'm gonna pick a pancake just because I don't want to
Pick a pancake
a
combo.
vegan pancake.
Noel doesn't like syrup.
Oh, Fred's over there screaming and making a real big. Oh my God! He just Fred,
what are you doing?
Stop
Don't touch
throwing
my Pro
chairs.
Max bar. Don't you touch my Pro Max bar.
You put that down. You put that down.
That ain't
Fred,
yours.
no.
Oh, he's throwing things. He just kicked over a chair. All right, Fred.
Okay.
No, enough of that. He's just sitting there.
Literally, it's just like what the fuck,
He did
guys?
touch
Foot
my
of
Pro
the
Max
bed
bar, though.
tonight,
I told him to
Fred.
Put it down because Daddy don't like that.
Because Daddy don't like that.
Please don't do that
I
again.
will kill you.
Oh my God.
I will literally take your life from you.
Waffles.
Okay.
Anyway, fucking waffles are like little
you wanna
syrup
be a dead
pockets.
person?
And I
That's
love
true.
syrup.
Enhance your calm, John Spartan.
Enhance your calm. Calm.
Enhanced.
Calm.
What are you talking about?
Calms are down.
So, moving on. Danny, do you like pancakes or waffles?
I like waffles better, but I don't particularly care for either.
Either.
Either or.
Either.
Either. I don't really care
Okay.
for either, honestly.
Fair enough.
I'm with Noel. I'm honestly like everyone's gonna burn me to the ground for this one. I'm not a huge breakfast person.
That's true.
I don't really care for breakfast foods.
He
Yeah.
revealed that to us
Because
recently.
he sucks.
No, it's not why.
No, it's just breakfast food's super heavy, and I don't like eating super heavy things in the morning.
I
like
can see why.
I can't start my day without having a meal first because I have no energy.
You should probably have shakes in the morning instead.
no, it's like even shakes are just like I don't know. Too many calories in the morning. It just doesn't make me feel
Good.
great.
Fair enough.
I will agree with you to a certain extent. Anytime I have a heavy amount of starch-based foods in the morning, I'm actually the opposite. So you said something about like, oh, I need energy. I get energy by usually more frequent, smaller meals. So like in the morning, what I'll do is I'll slam like some oatmeal with like a protein shake, and then I'll make sure to end that with some kind of coffee base so it'll help me digest everything with caffeine. But then like an hour later, I'll have a snack. So that it'll kind of like refuel everything. So
Your
even if I do
metabolism.
feel a little,
Yeah.
because anytime my stomach's full, I want to go to sleep. It's just how I am.
See, I can't do that because the only way for me to work is to have something in my stomach, so I don't keep constantly thinking about how hungry I am.
Yeah, I feel you.
Because I need something. But it's funny because I'll have breakfast and I'll get energy from that, but I won't feel awake. I don't feel awake until I have coffee.
That's probably the more normal thing. I'm probably just weird.
I'm definitely a coffee. Don't talk to me if I haven't had my coffee kind of person. I was being a real baby when we were at WonderCon because we ordered Uber Eats in the morning, and I was like, I don't really care about anything right now.
Yeah, that's true. You order the coffee.
I just want I just need a coffee. Like,
and they didn't give it to you.
and they brought everything else but the coffee, and I was like, just like, damn it.
Damn.
So we had to stop at Coffee Bean. We probably would have done that anyway.
I agree with that. I'm totally like that, dude. Honestly, I am so bad. There are certain days where I don't want to make my own coffee. That's how bad it is. Like, it's so bad, you guys. I'm such a snob. But I'm like, no, I need this kind of coffee.
I need someone to make my coffee
I need someone
for me.
to make my coffee because
will pay
I
them.
deserve it.
You're definitely the most pretentious coffee drinker
Oh,
amongst us.
hell yeah, dude.
I'm
You guys-
like, I'll drink anything as long as it's brown and roasted bean water.
roasted bean water.
What up, Fred? What up?
No, yeah.
Roasted bean water.
Roasted bean water, dude. It's delicious.
So great. So great. Yeah, no, I had one of Starbucks cold brew the other day from Tap. Dude. Bro.
Bro.
Specifically Jeremy. Bro.
Oh, shit. I forgot
Bruh.
to hit
If you
stop.
guys haven't seen that video on Twitter, check that out. Because, oh my God.
First time I had Coffee Bean's Nitro Cold Brew, I was like, holy crap, this coffee has a head on it.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Oh, crap. Really? That sounds
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, dude. That's what that nitro cold brew I had at Starbucks. It
Yeah.
literally is like a Guinness. You have to wait for it
I
to
thought they only
actually
had-
build a head.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought they only had it at Coffee Bean.
No, they have a nitro cold brew, yeah. It's very hard to find at Starbucks. Starbucks is always like that, though. It's
Yeah.
so weird. It's like only certain Starbucks,
It's a game.
yeah, only certain Starbucks in certain places of the
That's the
world
fun of it.
have certain kinds of coffee. It's
That's
so
true.
weird. It's
That
like,
is
come
true.
on, man.
Some Starbucks serve wine.
That is
Yo, if you guys are
sensational.
in Vegas, that Samba Latte, though.
Yo.
Samba Latte is bomb, dude.
Yep.
I love that place.
We got another question? Or are we going to keep talking about coffee? Because I'm down.
I mean,
I love coffee.
Coffee.
Dude,
Well, really
you
quick
guys
on
have
breakfast.
not yet to experience like authentic Vietnamese pressed coffee with. I mean, you probably have to
The
take a
sweet
pill,
creme.
but you use sweet condensed milk.
Nope.
Yeah. You put it in a cup, put the little coffee press on top, and then you put whatever ground coffee you want, and then it slowly drips into the condensed milk.
Ooh.
And then you just mix it up and
Dude.
serve it with ice.
Vietnamese coffee. Try it. It is good. I had instant Vietnamese coffee, and I was like, this is amazing. And it's instant coffee. It had
Yeah.
no right to be that good. I was like, this is delicious.
This
I
is
like this.
offensively delicious.
It has all the right.
It has all the right.
What was that?
I did enjoy very much.
Does Vietnamese coffee have some kind of spice in it? Because I had a
There's a little
Vietnamese cold
spice to
brew
it.
the other day, and it had, I feel like it had like some kind of nutmeg or in, because it was different. It tasted way, because I know what coffee tastes like with cream. Is it just because it's condensed milk? I was just really taken aback. Like, I liked
Condensed
it.
milk is most of the taste in Vietnamese iced
Oh, is
coffee,
it?
but
It's like cinnamon or
sometimes
something, or-
there's cinnamon. Sometimes that depends on the place, and
it was interesting.
How
It was at Whole
Americanized it
Foods.
is.
I mean, I'm sure. I don't know. if
because
it's
Americans love to put cinnamon in everything.
cinnamon. Cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
Do you guys want to answer another question?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Let's do it.
On Reddit, Hayden Matthews 2814 says, asks, what are your favorite Game of Thrones houses? He says, Greyjoy is Bayjoy.
Okay.
Greyjoy is Bayjoy.
Fred is gone. He just locked himself into
What do
a
you-
cold dark
Dude,
room.
Are you gonna be
Hayden Matthews,
sitting-
dude, you're my freaking hero.
That's actually the first time I've ever heard someone favor the Greyjoys.
Greyjoys.
Yeah. Salt Throne.
The Salt
What
Throne.
a terrible family. God, dude.
Oh,
Jesus.
salty.
Yara's
Are
pretty.
you calling yourself Salt Bay?
Yara is so wishy-washy.
She's cool. I think she's badass.
I like Yara.
I mean,
Yara's
I'm
really
not
cool.
contesting
And
if she's cool
she's
or
got
not.
this snark to her where you're just like, ooh, you sassy.
Okay.
Can we? I want that on a GIF. I want that on a GIF.
Do it, guys. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
I know your favorite house.
You already know what my favorite house is.
Strack.
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 Here, you can have that.
I can have this?
It's the blood of his enemies.
I'll see you later, Tony.
Thanks, dude.
What's
All right.
your
Man,
favorite house?
It literally is the blood of his enemies.
Favorite as in how? Like most interesting?
Favorite? Yeah, just I don't know. What when you think of favorite, what's your favorite house?
I really love House Stark.
Yeah.
All their stories are really interesting. Although I have to say, House Lannister gives me the most emotional roller coaster.
Yeah.
Why? Why?
Because there's one bad, one good, and one in the middle. And you're just like, what is going to happen?
They're all just doing something. Something's about to go down.
True.
Always them damn Lannisters, man.
The Dannisters always pay their sheps.
I
That
hated
was
every
amazing.
single second of that. Every second that it was happening, I hated it.
My favorite house.
Lannister?
No, Stark. Oh yeah.
Stark and Lannister, yeah. The
Stannister.
polar opposite.
You
The
can't just go with
Stannisters.
one. You can't go with one. Like,
Stannister.
That's
all right, Noel.
that is a really good question. I liked. I don't know, man.
Stark. Stark.
Stark. Mm-hmm. I want to say Stark, but I think the most intriguing has been the dynamic between the siblings of the Lannisters.
See, that's what I was thinking too.
But I love the Starks because because they're. I mean, we start with them. They're our heroes essentially, and Lannisters are kind of the bad guy. But I like the dynamic because the Lannisters because everyone is so 3-dimensional in that show. It's
Yeah.
really it's so good.
The Starks definitely have the widest range of, I guess, abilities and
Yeah, definitely.
and history.
I just feel like
Most
that
definitely.
family is so taken for granted. And I am a man of justice, and I cannot wait for that justice.
Yo, did you guys see the promo pics for season 7
I did.
with all the character portraits
Yes, I
Yeah.
did.
and their new outfits? Dude, oh my god, flex everything!
What is up with the screaming
I don't
today?
know. I don't know. Dude.
I
He
don't
is-
know, man.
He's lit.
Oh,
He's
you're,
lit.
You're hyped up on energy while all of us are dying here.
I don't know. I'm
hyped
still
up.
dying,
a
but
weird
like,
dude. How does everybody feel about naps? While we're on that
I
subject,
like them.
I can't take naps, dude. It's impossible.
It's you can't.
It's
you
very
can't.
difficult for me to take a nap
I
as
can
well.
I can take a nap every once in a while, but I always feel weird afterwards.
Yeah, I don't feel good particularly after naps.
Same.
The only time I ever take naps is when I'm like really under the weather. Like there's really no other time that I take a nap. It's really hard for me to fall asleep during the middle of the day.
I do it. I actually do it to be on the safer side of things. Like today, after we shot for Off the Rails, I just felt like so run down. That's the only time I ever take naps. So I drank a big fat glass of water, took some vitamins, and just passed out for like a good 2 or 3 hours because
Me
I was
too.
just scared.
That sounds nice, guys. I would like that.
That's what happens when you're directing a project and not just being on set. The thing about directing is that it requires so many. You need to be firing on all cylinders, literally the entire shoot, because you're the guy who's saying, "Okay, this is the shot we're getting next. This is how I want it to look. This is how I want the acting to be. This is how I want the framing to be. This is how I want it to sound." This is like you have to. You're literally funneling everything into one spot to be able to get the vision to align.
He was killing it though, dude. He
Yeah.
was on everything, set design,
yeah.
costume. Like he was
Good
killing
job,
it.
Tony.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I'm proud of you. But now you're seeing how like crazy
That
difficult
was-
it is.
I am so glad I did not work after this.
Oh my gosh.
Specifically this one because of how you guys are I'll talk about it a little bit later once we release it, but this one was tricky, dude. This one was really tricky. It's only gonna get even trickier.
Yeah.
We were talking about it today, and Jeremy was like, dude. And we were talking about something specific. He's like, next time we need this plan to a T. We need location, lighting, because it's so specific for the one that we were referring to. But man, it is gonna be dope.
Yeah. That's shot lists are your friends.
Yep.
Yeah.
What's your favorite
Oh, my
Game of
favorite
Thrones
house. Lannister, hands down.
Oh yeah, we already knew
Lannister,
that.
hands down. Not even a question. They are the most intriguing
Yep.
house because of the dynamic between those characters. They're all in such different places.
Yeah.
Like the
Yeah.
Starks are all united on one front. Good. At the end of the day, they're all good. But House Lannister, you have arguably the best villain in the show.
Even the bad guys of the Lannisters, like Cersei and Tywin, were kind of not on the same page. Like
Yeah.
they're both bad
Yeah.
guys, but like they didn't necessarily have the same goal.
Yeah.
It's
No, they
crazy.
They
were-
didn't have the same vision.
Same vision.
Yeah.
That's my bad.
They
yeah.
weren't allies.
No.
by
Totally.
any means.
Then,
They
like,
just shared the same last name.
that's a crazy thing is like you have the
Damn.
Starks who are all technically on the same page. They're all walking down the same path, the same direction, just different paths. Whereas you see the Lannisters and they're going completely
Yep.
polar opposite directions. And then you have Jaime caught in the middle in this very strange area because you can see
Yeah, like-
in his story he's multidimensional and like
Yeah.
he's
Dude, what an
not a
interesting
bad
character,
guy.
yeah.
Such a good, well-written character.
Super
So
interesting character.
Lannister for me, even though all the characters aren't the most likable, they are the most interesting group to me.
Definitely. My second, if I had to pick a second favorite, it would actually be Targaryen.
Yeah, same.
Just because the legacy
Same.
and the history behind the Targaryen, it's dope, dude.
Verbatim. I was
Yeah.
about to say Targaryen because like hearing all the Targaryen history is
Yeah.
so interesting.
It's really cool.
Have you read that whole book that I got you for Christmas?
Yeah.
That history is crazy.
Dude, it reads like a history book. I
It's
couldn't read it from front to back. I had to like
crazy. Yeah.
different
Yeah.
sections.
You had to go to like jump from like the front to the back to the middle. It's crazy.
Dude, it
like,
was really cool,
The
though.
Targaryen story. I don't remember. Is it? Oh, I can't remember what the book is called. But there is an entire
World of Thrones.
World of Thrones. Yep, that's what it is, guys. If you guys get a chance, go to like your bookstore, like
Or World
order
of Song,
on
something like that. World of something.
it's-
or Game of Bones.
Nope, it's not that. That's not it for sure.
Don't
Do not
look that
search-
Up.
do not search
that
Game
in
of
your
Bones.
search engine. And sure. Moving forward.
Can we tell that story? Do
I
you think
don't
we
know.
can
If you
tell it
want
really
it.
fast?
I don't know, dude. I don't know. It's your call, man. But
I
don't know.
had no
I mean, we
idea.
already mentioned it now. Just tell it.
So I'll give you the quick version. When we're shooting Nightwing the series, we are shooting at a studio space. Literally, it's just a studio space that
That was
rents out for different things,
Projects.
different projects here in town. It's like it varies on the project. So we go to. I don't think we've ever told this story on air
haven't.
before.
Because
Yeah,
we've
I don't
been
think so.
scared.
Should we not tell this
I
story?
know, dude.
No, tell the story.
Yeah, I
All right,
think
fine.
it's-
It's been years.
So we're on set in this location, and we're shooting the Mayor Redhorn scene. And
His interrogation
his,
scene.
yeah, his interrogation
And
scene.
this is where Destro gets unmasked.
Yeah, for the first time in episode 5. So we're in this place. There's a couple different sets, and then there's this looks like a chair that's completely covered in white fabric. It's like covered, and everybody's setting up. We have I'm actually training in the stunt choreography while Adam, the director of Nightwing the series, was setting everything up. Tony was working on stuff. Jeremy was again working on stuff. I'm not really sure what you guys were doing, but you guys.
I was crew that day.
You
Well, I
were
was
grip.
crew. Yeah, I was grip, and I actually was helping with costume
Yeah.
and set design.
That's right.
Yeah, I did a bunch of weird,
Killing it.
Were
crazy
you
stuff.
first AC on that?
Second. That
Second.
was second AC because Ben was first AC.
That's right. That's right. So, Noel, you weren't on set that day, or
I was not.
okay? So,
You missed the
Oh
whole
my
thing.
gosh.
Glorious story.
I walk up and I look at this chair that's covered with the tarp, and I'm like, "Holy shit! That's the Game of Thrones throne."
Because
That's
you
the
could
Iron
see it. It was the
Throne.
shape,
It was the
and we were
shape.
freaking out, and it was
That
on like
was
this.
the Iron Throne, bro.
It was on like this platform, this
Yeah.
huge platform, and it was like you could see like there was lighting for it and everything. I was
Dude.
like, dude, is that Was that
It's
what
Game
it
of
is?
Thrones throne, dude.
The Iron Throne.
So I asked the location manager. I was like, "Excuse me, sorry, I just took a break from doing the fight choreography, and I was like, excuse me, is that the Game of Thrones throne?" And she's like, "Oh yeah, it's the Game of Thrones throne." And I was like, "Oh my gosh, can I see it? Sit on it?" And she's like, "Yeah, sure, no big deal." I was like, And so she pulls the tarp off, and I'm like super stoked, and I sit in the Game of Thrones throne, and then I am like sitting there for a second, and then I notice something is not right. There's something wrong in the universe.
Something is awry.
And then I look at the chair, and I say, "This is not the Game of Thrones throne. This throne is covered in dildos and vibrators." And that got you, huh, Fred? So it gets better. It gets better. So basically, dildos and
Instead
vibrators.
of swords.
No. So like dildos and vibrators were painted into the actual throne. So like it's all flush, one color, right? And the swords on top, which I think Jeremy was about to say, they were swords, but they were literally, it looks like they poked dildos on top. So basically, it's just a bunch of
Phallic objects.
phallic, feminine, or I guess anybody could use them.
Yeah.
And they're just like phallic objects just sticking out of these blades, and you're just like, and I remember just standing up and being like, "Where are we?" And I go up to Adam Zielinski, the director. I was like, "Dude, where are we?" He's like, "Oh, we're at this something studio." And I was like, "Do you realize that there is a chair over there covered in phallic objects?" And he was like, "Huh, yeah." I was like, "Dude, why didn't you tell me?" Because I thought your reaction would be funny. It's just like,
I love Adam.
That is true.
that's such an Adam Zielinski thing to do. So,
Oh man.
so yeah, but it's like a studio space that rents out for multiple different things. It looks like the
previous project.
the previous project was Game of Bones, which is a real pornographic film.
Yes.
So it was the same warehouse space that shot it, but that warehouse space rents it out for multiple things. So yeah,
Fun times.
fun times.
Fun times.
One of the most ridiculous stories from Nightwing the series, and I'm surprised we haven't shared it till now.
True.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you remember that? Did you
Yeah,
sit on
no,
the Game of Thrones throne?
I did not.
I remember seeing it, and I
I
was
remember you
stoked.
sitting on it, and I was like, "Hey, Danjo." He's like, "What's up? Do you know what that is?" I just realized it.
Yes. Oh, I noticed. Took me a second.
I just figured that out right now.
Aaron and Easy, our fight choreographers, were just dying of laughter,
yeah, they could not-
laughing
they
at
couldn't
me
handle.
so hard. They're like, "You know what happened on that chair? Oh my god, I bet it was disgusting." And I was like, "Thank you, guys. Can we move on from this?"
Yeah. Yep. All while being on a film set for arguably our most important section in our career at that time.
Arguably the most influential project I think we've ever done.
True.
That it makes for a really
Interesting.
funny story, and the fact that I had no clue whatsoever
Yeah.
where I was, and I remember the
You were
moment.
just like
man.
so starry-eyed because you thought you saw the Iron Throne.
Totally.
Like just blinded by love.
Oh my gosh, it's crazy.
It's a
Yeah,
different
dude.
kind of love.
I just kind of walked out because there was it was a big warehouse, and then you had like this one small doorway that you got through.
Yeah.
Like it looked like just like office, kind of like the way this warehouse is set up, like just office setting with like a section for crew to get like snacks. And I remember just walking out with my snack. I'm like, "Oh wow, he's on the chair." Just kind of eating my thing. Hey, what's up, man? It's like, I just realized what this is. I'm gonna get off now. It's like, good idea. I agree. It's like,
It
have
was
you-
covered in a tarp. You couldn't
really didn't-
see
honestly, guys,
anything
yeah,
until they pulled the tarp off. And by that time, I was already sitting on it. I literally pulled off the tarp, and then I sat down, and everybody was giggling like a bunch of cackling hyenas.
It was funny. It was funny, dude. And it was
That's what they were doing, dude. They were cackling like hyenas. They were like,
okay.
that's what happened.
It's a cackle.
I'm sorry, I don't think that's what
I feel
happens.
like yep, there goes Fred. I feel like cackle is like all right. That was actually kind of more like a cackle. A cackle, I feel like is like a
Okay.
It's like a yeah, it's because it's a cackle. It's like like James Brown. Like that's a cackle.
that quick Jared Leto quick where he's like,
Oh yeah, dude. He's like, hey y'all, this don't look like work, but it is. And you're like, what the
Can you explain what you're talking about
Oh,
so
yeah,
they
so-
know what you're saying?
If you guys go to Jared Leto's Instagram profile, he does this really crazy country accent, like superimposed with a FaceTime.
and he had like the
camera.
beard and everything, and like the messy looking blonde hair. So just he looked so southern.
And just probably one of the best like hillbilly southern accents I've ever seen in my life.
It's ridiculous.
Specifically hillbilly.
I mean, he's
not
from-
specifically southern.
Yeah,
If that makes any sense.
Oh man,
It was great, dude.
he's
Oh
from
my God.
Louisiana, so that makes sense.
That's probably why he does that.
I
so
did not
well,
know he
because
was
grew
from
up with that.
Louisiana.
Yeah, nor
Yeah,
did
dude.
I.
Baton Rouge.
That's
Great
That's where he-
state of
that's where he grew up,
Louisiana.
Yeah, I like that. That was good. Good for you.
Thank you.
good for you.
Thank you.
I wonder how many more stories we're gonna have.
Dude, I feel like we have a lot of stories. And
we
do you guys
still
want to
haven't-
hear us tell more ridiculous stories from I don't know, film, life in general?
Yeah,
Because I feel like we got a lot.
We got many
He got
stories.
stories. He got stories.
You know, people still consider the VidCon story, the crazy white
man?
supremacist, that one of
Oh,
our
yeah.
best stories.
really?
we told on the show?
I mean, that's
It's
quite
very-
a story.
That's quite a story.
It's got a lot of layers.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know. The whole time as it was happening, I was like, "What world am I in right now?
Yeah.
This is real."
Me and Tony were prepared.
Yeah.
for the worst.
Yeah, we were prepared for
Yeah.
the worst.
So yeah, there's
If you guys haven't seen that episode, what was it, like episode 25, I think?
I have
Was it?
no idea.
Something like that.
I don't know, something. I'm not sure. It
That was
bi-
quite a story,
Yeah.
and we
It was a
still
while
have
ago.
plenty of stories to
we
tell.
have a ton, guys. We have a
I mean, we have plenty of stories. I don't know if they're to tell or not. Like if
We'll
Yeah.
have to talk about it prior. But on that note, let's close it up.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for listening to another episode of HawkTalk Z. I'm your host, Danny Shepard, and you can follow me on the Twitter. But before you do, make sure to go give our Facebook a good old like, because that actually is going to be amazing because we can do live streams and you guys can be involved. That's like watching HawkTalk, except we actually, are like answering your questions like right then and there, like talking to you guys.
we are talking to you.
Somebody actually, I think it was Austin Kitch, said that the live streams are like HawkTalk, except better because they're more personal. So,
Sweet.
yeah, if you guys want to actually be involved in that, make sure to like us on Facebook. And be sure to support us over on Patreon. Every dollar counts. It goes a long way to help us up make all the awesome stuff. But if you can't, it's totally cool. We appreciate you guys just sharing our content, liking our content, and sharing it with the world. Follow us on Twitter. I'm at Danny Lachef. Tony's at Walk on Tony. Noel is at Noel Lachef. And Jeremy's at Jeremy Lee with 2 Y's.
You got Arnold Schwarzenegger.
What are you doing?
He's doing the Arnold the
No,
the way
that's
he used
not-
to,
that's not
yeah,
that.
dude. He do that. That's like mid flex, dude. And he do the
what
thing where
he's
like,
doing
make his
is
arms,
nothing. Ugh, this
And then
sucks.
he do the
For those who can't see this, you're lucky.
See you guys later.
That's how you close out. Just see you later.
I'm still listening to music. I'm not listening to the mics at all.
what the hell is that? What?
Jellyfish, dude.
Oh, jellyfish.
Jellyfishing.
Oh,
You're jellyfishing.
dude, I'm friggin' out. I'm out.
Well, then
Audi
go then.
5000.
Well, then go then. All right? You're not even my real dad.
Jeremy's done. Jeremy's done. All right, guys. We love you.
What just happened? It's our show now. It's not.
What if that was open? Please don't hit me with that. Please don't hit me with that.